because you could break that thing real easy.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you that the things that have happened, different things during the years that you were in the service, you just wouldn't believe some of the things that just are unbelievable. I know a friend of mine, Bill DeLay, he and we lived in Quonset huts on Adak. And we were coming out of the head. We'd been in the shower and we're coming out of the head. Now this was in shortly before Christmas. And it was dark. And we came out of the head and I looked up and I saw something burning up on the hill there. It was had to be maybe 3 miles up that hill, sloped hill there. And something was burning up there. And Bill said, "What is that?" I said, "I don't know." So we went into the Quonset hut and I asked in there, "Anybody hear an airplane go over?" And somebody said, "Yeah, we just heard one go over." They got out all dressed up. Now, this was cold, December, cold in Adak, Alaska. Now, in December, it's cold up there. Snow was about 1.5 feet deep. They got on there. I didn't go because my eyesight had begun to fail by that time. It was weak. I had very poor night vision. In fact, they took me off of flight status because my eyes were not up to par. Anyway, they went up the hill to that. It was a plane that had crashed, an Army plane. And that was Army in those days. It wasn't Air Force. It was Army Air Force. Army Air Corps is what it was called. And it had crashed and was burning. We later on found out that it was filled with soldiers who had been up in the Aleutians for 4 years. And the whole thing was burning.
Yes, sir.
When we got there. One guy, trying to get away, he made it to one of the engines and he was wrapped around it. It was one of the saddest things that I ever heard of. Of course, the whole base turned out and went up there to see what could help, if there was any help. But there wasn't anything we could do, nothing, because no one was left alive in there. But it was a sad thing to see that thing. I did go up the next day and looked at it after it had burned out. And it was one of the saddest things you look at. We called over to the Army side of it. We had the Army side of the field and the Navy side of the field. And we called over there, and the Army was over there in Short Order. They was over there in Weasels and different things. But it wasn't anything anybody could do. But those things happen. Those things happen in wartime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of those things that happened there. Spent time in the service like that, you run into them.